I've grown up a people pleaser, which is basically wanting to make people happy and putting my own interests aside in terms of feelings to make others people happy or just not to anger other people. And as a result, I've been called a nice person by a lot of people. And I want to get up in here and share a unique perspective with being a nice person. Because I was called a nice person, obviously it is an ego boost for someone to compliment you like that and give you a positive compliment like that. But the more I got attached to this idea of people calling me nice and a good person, I found it harder to actually speak up for myself, harder to stand up for what I wanted and to confront people about things, because now I have a reputation about being a nice person. I'm a nice person, so I can't say something mean. I can't enrage people, because when I do, it's, hey, that's not very nice. I thought you were a nice person. And in this experience, I learned more about what does that mean? Why do we care about being called a nice person? I mean, we want to know if we're doing the right thing. But is that really a good thing? Because you're not always going to be nice. Simple as that. You're not going to always be nice. There's going to be times where you can't be nice because of certain situations, because of having to stand up for people. And even like someone calling you a mean person, it puts you in a box. I've learned. It puts you in a box because you're afraid of disappointing people more when people give you, yo, you're nice. You're a nice person. You're good in this way. I've realized that compliments box me in even more than insults, because insults, I don't want insults to be true, so I'm more likely to break that. But compliments, it boxes you in, and it's a good thing. It's seen as a good thing to be nice, so you don't want to break that boundary. You don't want to get out of that box. And as a result, you might find yourself stopping yourself from doing things that you need to do because you're too afraid about being nice. And that's what happened to me multiple times. And this idea of being a people pleaser later on continued in my life to creating music. Creating music was actually a way I could get out of it, because I loved music so deeply that it brought the truest self I had out when I talked about music, when I worked on music, because I don't care how cool you are, I'm not gonna let you spit some trash on my song, or I'm not gonna let you tell me what to do with my music. Like when you love something like that, or at least when I love something like that, it brought out the real true self of me, which is great, which was an amazing thing. But at some points, I still was a people pleaser. I still wanted to be a nice person. And this kind of related to the praise that you get as an artist. When you create stuff, you're going to get haters and you're going to get people who praise you. And one person I looked up to, or I still look up to, is Gary Vee. And Gary Vee talked about how you shouldn't take the praise or the hate to heart when creating. You can take whatever suggestions you want. If you find some value or criticism in the hate, or if you find some constructive value in the positive feedback that you have, then yeah, you can take that, but it's like you're in control type vibes. Whatever you want to change or want to not change, it's up to you, because you're the creator. It's your art. And when people tell you, yo, you're a good rapper, you're a good singer, it's cool, right? It sounds good, but you shouldn't be afraid to be a bad rapper now. Now that someone boxed you in as being a good rapper, or yeah, you're a good singer. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm a good singer. You're such a polished singer. Your voice is so nice. Someone says that to you, right? It's like, okay, thank you. But now I'm a little bit more afraid to try some experimental singing because I don't want to be seen as a bad singer from this person. Oh, you're my favorite artist. Thank you. But now I don't want to mess up because I don't want to lose you. So I'm going to be more scared. And that's in no way the fans' fault. That's in no way the consumer's fault. But the fact that we take the haters and praise to heart kind of disconnects us, I think, from our own creative path. Like, you can take whatever you want, but it comes down to disappointing. When someone gives you positive feedback about something, there's this little fear that's built into me, at least, where it's like, I'm scared of disappointing them. And that shouldn't be there. If that happens, then I have to just be like, okay, no, I'm creating, you're commentating, and you can give me positive or negative commentating, but I can't let that distract from my vision and my risks. If you think I'm a good singer, low key, there's probably a song in the future that I'm going to make that's going to make you be like, what the hell is he doing? I thought he was a good singer. If you think I'm a good rapper, there's going to be a song in the future that's going to disappoint you. And if you think I'm a good lyricist, there's going to be a song in the future that disappoints you. But I eventually, because when you're creatively trying, you're running with just deep love for the art, at least with me. And it's not about like meeting people's expectations. I never did music for that. I never created content for somebody else but me. So it's like, I've just realized that positive praise can also be a box in itself. In fact, a more addicting box, because you get complimented, you feel good, than negative. Like if someone says you'll never get anywhere, and it's like, I don't want to believe that. Like, let me prove you wrong. Like, or not even do it to prove you wrong, but like, let me not listen to that. Like, I don't believe that. But if someone's like, you are so good at math, you should become a, I don't know, that's a doctor. You're so good at science, you should become a doctor. Then it's like, it comes with a compliment. So if you're afraid, it's going to make you like, oh man, is science, should I really just stick to science instead of doing my passion because I'm good at it? It's even more addicting because there's a chance, it plays into your compliment. It plays into your nature to be complimented, nature to be liked. And sometimes we just need to break out of that to do what we want to do. And those positive thoughts are just as limiting. So I don't know. I found that really interesting. And I think that any artist, if they get praise or if they get negative, take what they want from it, but move on and create what they want to create regardless. Don't be afraid to disappoint these people and break out of these boxes, even the positive boxes, even let down the people who complimented you at times if it's not really you. You know, it's okay to break the boxes that I think people have set for you as a creative.